Hi, I think we're live. We've got a few people watching. I hope you can hear me all right. It's always a bit strange when you start these live broadcasts because you're never really sure whether anyone actually can hear you or is even listening. So if you can hear me and you can hear me okay, if you can give me a thumbs up or maybe just put hi, yeah, we can hear you, that kind of thing. That would be really good because if you can't hear me, then this will be a very quiet rehearsal. Oh, we've got a thumbs up. That's good. I presume that means you can definitely hear me. That's great. Well, I'm sure that we've got some of our dynamic voices joining us, which is our adult choir. Hi, Pat. Hi, Lisa. Great. Excellent. The mic's working. So that's good. So we've got some of our dynamic voices. If you've not tuned in to SC choirs before, we have 5 different choirs in our organization, and dynamic voices, and they are dynamic, are our adult community choir. And we start from age 4. Hi, we've got Robin. Hi, Janice. Hi, Marcia. Oh, that's good. Loud and clear. I know I'm normally quite loud and clear, but you never quite know without being actually in a room with lots of people. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm really glad it's working because I did a live YouTube yesterday for our senior and intermediate choirs. And the chat on the side didn't work for some reason. I could send a message, but I couldn't receive any. But I'm obviously receiving them now, so that's fantastic. So as it's Friday, and we've probably all had a relatively busy week, maybe sitting at home, maybe being in the garden, or maybe working, some of you. So I thought we'd stay sat down for a little bit of a warm-up just to start with. In fact, I'm probably going to sit down for all of the rehearsal because otherwise, if I stand up, you won't actually see me. I'm going to bang my head on the ceiling. So what we'll just do is we'll just roll our shoulders backwards a little bit first, just to release any tension. And we'll do forwards as well. That's great. It's always good just to get rid of any tension, because if there is any tension, especially here in the upper part of your body at all, that will affect how well you're singing. So we need to just release the tension and just lift the shoulders and relax. And again, we'll just lift those shoulders and relax. And just do a bit of a stretch up with this arm. And just reach as high as you can. And then the same with this arm as well. Just nice tall stretch. That's it. Okay, and maybe just lock your hands together and do a stretch all the way up as well, like that. That's really good. And yeah, somebody was saying to me today that the picture was a bit misty, and it does look a bit misty, and I can't work out whether is it the light bulb that's making it misty? I think it might be. I might just lift that up a little bit. I'm going to just wipe the screen as well. You don't get that on the BBC. Is that a better picture? I think that's a better picture. I think there might have been a bit of dust on there or something. Anyway, in our rehearsals, we always talk about breathing. So we're just going to do a little bit of breathing. Just put your hands around your waist and just make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed, and just breathe in gently and feel your waist expand, and then breathe out. Oh, thanks, Marcia. I'm glad. Yeah, it looks a bit clearer. I don't know whether there was something over the lens, maybe. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, keeping these nice and relaxed, breathing in, and then breathe out more slowly. And just feel your belly button going back in towards your spine. And then we'll do one more breathing in. And this time we're going to go ch, 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 as we breathe out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ch, 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 ch. Excellent. Well done. Now, I thought what we could do, and this is going to be quite tricky because we're not all together, but I'm going to play you a little sort of accompaniment. And what I want you to do is to click your fingers on particular beats. So easy to begin with, just on beat 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Keep going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, and 1. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Keep going. Okay, so this time I want you to click on 1 and 3, and on 2 and 4, I want you to tap your foot. Here we go. Ready? After 4. What? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 1. And swap over. One more time. Okay, well done. And if you've not tuned in for a while, you might have noticed I've had my piano tuned. Sounds much nicer, actually, than it did for a while. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to carry on that kind of theme of counting. And there used to be a program, in fact, I think it's still on Radio 4, called I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. I haven't actually heard it for ages, but they used to do a little game in there where they would play a song and you'd have to sing along, or the contestants would have to sing along, and then they'd fade out the song and they'd have to keep going, and then they'd fade the song back up again, and we'd have to see whether or not they were still in time. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a go at that. Something really simple. We're going to sing Frère Jacques. We'll just sing it all the way through, first of all, and then I'll explain to you what we're going to do. So, Frère, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonne la mattina, ding dang dong, ding dang dong. Okay, so this time we're going to start together. I'm going to count you in. I'm going to start playing. I'll sing along, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep counting in my head, and I want you to do the same. And then I'm going to join back in again, and I want you to see whether you are still in time with me. And if you were, be honest, and let me know in the comments if you were still with me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonne la mattina. Ding, dang, dong. Were we together? The gap was quite close then, wasn't it? I think we might need to make the gap a bit bigger just to make it a bit more difficult. So we'll try it again, and I'm going to stop singing a bit earlier this time, and I'll come back in towards the end, see whether we're together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. How did you get on? Did you get... Pat says yay. Excellent. Let's do it one more time then. Let's see who else was in time with me. We'll do it up. Let's go up a key. So, same thing. A little bit quicker this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. How do we get on? Were you with me? Or were you a bit early, maybe? At that speed. Martin says good. Excellent. I hope you were in time with that, Martin. That sounds like you were from your comment. So well done. Thanks for that. Right, what I thought we would do today is do a little bit of a mixture. Spot on, Martin says. Excellent. Janice, you see, they're obviously well trained, our singers. Well done, folks. Now, I think Sarah is probably watching and tuning in as well. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to take it in turns. So on a Friday night at 7 p.m., whilst we're not able to meet in person, it'll either be me or it'll be Sarah. Now, I had a chat with Sarah today, and I said, I'm going to have to play stuff that I can play because my piano playing is not a patch on Chris's or Sarah's. So today I thought I would do a mixture of things that maybe you already know a little bit or things that we could learn quite quickly. So we're going to have a little look at Deep Down in My Soul. I'm going to teach you something called Think of Me, which is a South African spiritual, which is dead easy and it goes into 4 parts. I thought if there was time, we might have a little look at Lean on Me as well, with a bit of a sort of tribute to Bill Withers. And then I thought maybe towards the end, we'll perhaps either have a look at one of the joint pieces. So With You, Sarah's song, for the virtual choir, because this might be the last chance we get to rehearse it together. We'll see how the time goes. Hopefully you won't be too bored by then. So we're going to start with Deep Down in My Soul. Now, if you don't already know this goes into 4 parts, but we all sing all of the parts to begin with. So it's quite straightforward, really. So if you know it, then obviously you can just join in. If you're not sure, then I'll just sing you the first part. Dead easy. It goes like this. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. So basically part 1 is made up of 2 short phrases. Deep down in my soul at the end of the first phrase, and then deep down in my soul. Have another listen. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. And again, I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. So that's part 1, dead easy. And then we have, I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. So that's, again, 2 little phrases that I just repeated actually to make part 2. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Join in. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. And again, I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Back to the beginning. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Well done. Part 3, you have a little rest just at the beginning, and it goes, deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Have a go. Ready? 2, 3, and deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Let's see if we can go back to the beginning and put all of that together, and then we'll have a look at part 4. So I know that one day, 1, 2, 3. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Okay, now part 4 has the same rhythm as part 3, but the notes are different. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Have a go. 2, 3, and 1. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Now part 3 and part 4, you got deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. So the rhythm is a little bit free as well. You might have noticed that it's a little bit off the beat, or beat and track maybe. So if you feel the double the pulse, it's easy to notice. Deep down in my soul I'm free. They're all off the beat. In my soul I'm free. So like in the warm-up, where we sometimes have to locate where the pulse is and where particular beats are, we have to be able to locate where the beats are so that we know where the off beats are, like in this piece. So how confident are you? I think probably all of you, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to sing the whole thing through. We'll do part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 all together. And then I'm going to play it through one more time. And I'm going to choose one of the parts to sing. And I want you to choose a particular part to sing as well. I'm not going to tell you which part I'm going to choose. So don't necessarily think, oh, well, I'll just join in with Rich, because you don't know what I'm going to sing. And you can sing any of those 4 parts. And if there's anyone else in your house that's about that could join in to make this bit of harmonious music, that would be great. So 2 times through. Here we go. Just give you a little introduction. Here we go. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I know that one day I'll be free, deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. So, this time, pick a part. Here we go. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. I said a deep, deep, I said a down, down, I said a deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Deep down in my soul I'm free, down deep, deep in my soul. Hey, hopefully if you did pick a different part to me, you were joining in and you were confident, and let me know how you got on. Hi, Jan Chambers. Nice of you to join us. Thanks for your comment. I'm just seeing this light behind me. I'm not quite sure. It's the sun. It looks like I've got some kind of spotlight sat there in the corner of the room, but the sun is just streaming through the window and just catching the edge there. So there you go. It's not really a light, but I'll try not to dazzle you too much. Okay, so we're going to have a look at something called Think of Me. And this is a South African a song that I promised we would have a look at. But I think what I'll do to begin with is I'll just sing it through once. And I'll sing the melody just so you get a bit of a feel of how it sounds. The words are really repetitive, as you'll find out. One or two of you might actually know this. So, hi, Martin. Too soon for me to get down and then deep down. Oh dear. Okay. Was I going too quickly for you? It's all about listening and catching. And I'm not sure whether the delay works or something like that. But anyway, Think of Me goes like this. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. All right, so that's basically it. So the words are, think of me, forget me not. Your turn. Yeah, that wasn't quite together. Should we just try that again? Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. And then we have, I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. And then we say that again. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. Good. So basically, that's actually quite straightforward, isn't it? 50% of the words are remember me wherever you go. So you're okay. So think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Then we repeat that. And then we have I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. And I think what we'll have a go at doing is, because this does go soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. So we will have a look at all four parts. And then hopefully pick the part that fits your voice. But I thought we could just all learn all the parts, to be honest, because they're pretty straightforward. So let's all have a go at the melody. So I'll sing and you sing at me back. So think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. My turn. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Good. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. See, it's that easy, isn't it? Martin, you are not a novice. Don't put yourself down. You are an excellent singer. You don't need to worry about anything. So let's see if we can all just have a little go at singing the melody then. So think of me, and I'll put a few chords in. Hopefully they'll be the right ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. Okay, good. Sounds good. Well done. Let's have a little look at the alto part then. So we get think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Have a go. My turn. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. And go. Good. And then we've got I am yours and you are mine. That's a really lovely line to sing. Have a go. 2, 3, 4. Remember me wherever you go. Okay, so think of me, forget me not. Let's all have a go at the alto part. I'll put a few chords in. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. Okay, right. So the sopranos and altos amongst you. Let's just have a go. Pick a part. Pick one of those parts, then we'll have a look at the tenors and bass parts as well. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did he get on? Let me know in the comment. Okay, no more comments. So how did he get on? Sopranos, altos? Did he manage to keep your part going? I hope he did. I wonder if we've got any tenors. Have we got any tenors out there? I know we've got some basses because I can see Martin. So we'll do the bass part. If you are a tenor and you're watching, let me know. If we don't have any tenors, then we'll just add the bass part in, which is nice and easy. And it goes like this. We can all have a go at this if you like. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Then you get a little rest while everyone else sings. And then you come back in. Remember me wherever you go. Then you get another rest while everyone else sings. And then remember me wherever you go. So actually, the bass part, I love singing the bass part because virtually every chord you get, you are the root of that chord when you sing. You will be singing that bass part. Who is we've got there? Ruthie. Is that thanks, Shirley. Is that Ruth as in our Ruth from Dynamics, or is it somebody else? Can I recap the soprano part? Yes, I can. Certainly can. Should we just do that quickly then? So, think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. How's that, Marcia? Hopefully that was okay. That was the melody. We'll just recap the bass line as well. So the roots of all the chords here, chaps. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Then you have a rest. Remember me wherever you go. Remember me wherever you go. So actually, chaps, you only really have one phrase that's slightly different. Thanks, Marcia. So, think of me, forget me not. That's easy because it's just do, 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 so. And then you have remember me wherever you go. And that last bit I've just sung is the only other bit you sing. Remember me wherever you go. Okay, have we all learned the parts then? Are we able to have a go at this? What do you reckon? I'm not sure which part I'm going to sing. I think I should sing the bass part because if you've got soprano, if you've got the soprano part, then you've got the melody really. I think what I might do is if we do it twice through, I'll sing the bass part the first time through. The second time, I'll sing the alto part to help the altos out. But if you've got the melody, I'm going to be mean and I'm going to let you sing that. Thanks, Shirley. Okay, so here we go. I'll give you a little bit of an introduction, which will be something like this. Here we go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Remember me wherever you go. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. Think of me, forget me not. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. I am yours and you are mine. Remember me wherever you go. Okay, great job, everybody. It's lovely that. What I should have said, and I realised I've forgotten this, I've been saying this all week in various videos. We should have got our maracas out, shouldn't we? How many of you got a pair of maracas that you can shake? I have, but I can't actually do them at the same time as playing the piano, so I'll have to put them down there for the moment, so I'm not tempted. Anyway, I thought we would have a little go at Lean On Me. Now, I know that this isn't necessarily one we've been doing in any of our rehearsals, but I'm kind of guessing that most of you will probably know the words to this, and that you could probably just join in a little bit. And it's a bit of a tribute to Bill Withers, because he died fairly recently, didn't he? A couple of weeks ago, was it now, I think? And there are 3 parts here, but I thought I could maybe just help you with the parts a little bit, just initially show you where the harmony parts go. But what I would like you to have a go at doing, and this is sort of a little bit out of your comfort zone, bearing in mind I can't actually hear you, I want you to have a go at improvising a little bit as we're singing through, because to really train your ears, you need to be listening to all of the parts, all of the notes within the chords, and think about where the parts are going, maybe predict where it's going, and just have a go at singing some harmony. I bet there are some of you out there, when you're listening to the radio and you're singing along to something you know, how many of you have a go at adding a bit of harmony in, even though it might just be something you're making up on the spot? Bit of improv is really good. Let me know in the chat if you're doing that sometimes, because I think this song, particularly Lean On Me, lends itself to kind of having a go at just improvising. So I'm just going to give you the melody to begin with. Do we all know the words? What you could do, if you've got your phone to hand, is just Google the words to Lean On Me. They're quite straightforward. I'll just sing you the verse, the beginning. All right. So Janice knows them. Excellent. And she's, I think, yes, I do. I think that might be something to do with the improvisation as well. That's good. Excellent. So loving a jam. Great. Excellent. I've got some apricot jam in my fridge, but we'll leave it there for now. So sometimes in our lives, we all have pains. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Then we have verse 2. Please swallow your pride, if by your faith you need to borrow. I ride up the road and I'll share your load, if you just call me. All right, so let's just have a go, just singing the melody. Just everybody knows the melody. I'll give you the words. I'll be singing along. Sing along with me as well. And then we'll have a little go at a brief bit of harmony that's written here. But then I want you to just have a go at just joining in. All right, with a bit of improv. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Please swallow your pride, if by your faith you need to borrow. I ride up the road, I'll share your load, if you just call me. Now, I don't know about you, but when I get to the second time through, I'm hearing a note higher than this. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. That's not necessarily in front of me, but I can feel my ear taking me in that direction. The alto part here is actually this. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. I was reading the soprano line then, sorry, my eyes deceived me. But you see what I mean? If you listen to that chord, Can you hear in that chord that you've actually got several notes that you could pick? Can you pick do? Do. Can you pick so? So, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. So when I was singing earlier on, please swallow your pride, I was actually starting on mi. Mi, yeah, mi, fa, sol, la. So I think we'll just have a little go at just singing this through. When we get to the chorus, again, if I can manage to turn the page in time, the same sort of thing. Just enjoy the harmonies. Now, if you have got something that you can shake, or that's an interesting comment there from Jan. I would like to see a photo of this, actually. That would be cool. Chris and I are trying to eat our tea and harmonize at the same time. That is what you call multitasking, isn't it? How many of you got anything you can shake? No rude answers, please. I have to tell you that this shaker, I don't know who it belongs to. And I said this yesterday in my live video for the kids. And apparently, Crystal's Noah was watching. Hi, Noah. You're probably in bed now. And he turned to Crystal and said, you shouldn't work with him. He steals things. He actually said that. I think this is from one of the schools that I visit. So if you're watching and you're from one of my schools, then I've got your shaker. Anyway, you might have something to shake, rattle. Very good, Ruth. She says, I hope you're eating tuna, Jan and Chris. Are you eating tuna? These jokes are getting terrible, aren't they? If Joe is watching, I should do a viola joke, shouldn't I? Have you all heard the joke about, what is it? What's the difference between a viola and an onion? And the answer is nobody cries when you cut up a viola. Don't tell him. Okay, let's have a go. So ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes in our lives we all have pains, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Please swallow pride if by your faith you'll need to borrow, but I've got the rod and I'll share your load. If you just call me, lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Okay, so there we get the chorus comes in quite quickly after the verse, because when you sung verse 2, but I'm right up the road and I'll share your load. If you just call me, lean on me when you're not strong. So actually, you've got absolutely nowhere to breathe. After you sung call me, you go straight into the chorus. So lean on me, or whatever notes you want to add in. Let's do the chorus. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Now, I think we'll probably leave that one there for now. Maybe come back to that next time. Okay, what she got? Jan is eating chicken and pasta. Do you know what? I had a chicken casserole tonight, which I did in my slow cook. They're the best things in the world, you know. Even I can use a slow cooker. So I thought maybe to finish, because we've been on air now for about 40 minutes. So I think we'll have another 5 minutes or so. And I just thought maybe this might be a good opportunity for the last time, really, to just go through our virtual choir song with you. Now, I'm pretty sure Sarah might be watching. So I can't promise. I've got no piano part, so I've got no idea what the piano part looks like. So I'm just making it up as I go along, really. But I know we've had a lot of recordings sent in. We've had a few more in today, and Crystal is doing a fantastic job. She was up at midnight, apparently, adding some of these tracks to the software last night. I'm really looking forward to the finished product. So it might be good maybe just to go through this. I think I'm going to sing the melody for now, just to keep this going. But then maybe in the comments, if there's a particular part or a particular bar that you want to have a look at, maybe just before we finish, that might be a good opportunity to do that. So it starts off with the chaps, doesn't it? So here we go. I know that things are going on we can't control. Remember, things will change and we'll have a ball. Then the ladies come in. We're all learning how to live a different way. And at the end we'll shake hands and we'll say, it's the music kept us going through the darkest times. Music kept us going even when we were inside. The hope of singing this with you has been on my mind all the way through. Whoops. And I'm glad I can sing with you. Hope you didn't spot the deliberate mistake there. Okay, the chaps come back in here. Don't forget to have lots of fun on the way. Speak to friends and family and then you can say, come to the party when all this will end. We'll shake hands and hug and we'll say, it's the music kept us going through the darkest times. Music kept us going even when we were inside. The hope of singing this with you has been on my mind all the way through. And I'm glad I can sing with no one can take away that we have memories. No one can take away the fun that we have shared. No one can take away that soon we'll be together. No one can take that away, always there. No one can take away that we share memories. No one can take away the fun that we have shared. No one can take away that soon that we're together. No one can take that away. And I've stopped because I can't see the rest of the music. It's just under a shadow there. I've had to stick this music along the piano. I think we'll go back a little bit, actually. Maybe to the middle bit. So, should we have a little look at that melody part from bar 47? No one can take away that bit. Should we have a little look? Because that is a little bit tricky with the timing. Because if you have a look at parts 2, 3, and 4, the timing for that changes a little later on. So, we should have, for the top part, no one can take away that we share memories. And that rhythm happens quite a lot. Let's just have the sopranos singing that bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. No one can take away that we share memories. No one can take away the fun that we have shared. No one can take away that soon we'll be together. No one can take no one can take away you're always there. Just watch the rhythm there like I didn't. No one can take away you're always there. Now, while you're doing that bit, everyone else has got a little echo. So we've got no one can take away, no one take away. And then again, no one take away. 2, 3, 4. No one take away. But you'll notice that the next bit, those longer notes, no one take away, come in with the verse at the same time. I wonder how many of you spotted that when you were recording your little bits and pieces. So let's just check the notes. So the sopranos sing, no one can take away, and then altos, no one take away. And you repeat that, no one take away. And then you repeat it. No one take away. Apart from the very end there. Okay, and the chaps that you have, what do we have here? Let's have a little look. Let me just check. No one. Have I got the right bit? Have I got the right bit? Let's just check. I'm looking at the wrong bit. That's why. No one take away. No one take away. No one take away. Let's have all the men singing your little bit then. Now, if that's too high for you, you can sing it down there. I actually sung this bit in the lower octave when I was doing my recording, so it would sound like this. No one take away. It's quite low, but I know some of you can get down there, so let's have a go. Here we go. No one take away. No one take away. No one take away. Now, if you're singing this and you're following the bass part or the baritone part, the sopranos actually give you your note. When they sing, no one can take away, that's your note. No one take away. So you've just got to kind of keep that in your head. All right. So I think what we'll do is, and I'm just going to move the laptop back a bit. I think I'm going to have to put my lights on. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to turn these on. Because I've never done one of these when it's actually been getting dark outside, and I can feel that I can't see what I'm playing. So I think we'll go from bar, if you've got your music in front of you, bar 47 to the end. Okay, so sopranos, you sing your bit. I'm going to, I think I'll have to sing the soprano part, I think. I might make it easier for everyone else to fit in what they've got. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. No one can take away that we share memories. No one can take away that we have shared. No one can take away that soon we'll be together. No one can take away. You're always there. Then at that point, we have to come straight in with our no one take away. So we're all in together. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one can take away that we share memories. No one can take away the fun that we have shared. No one can take away that soon we'll be together. No one can take that away. It's the music kept going through the darkest times. Music kept us going even when we were inside. The hope of singing this with you has been on my mind all the way through. And I'm sing with you. Excellent. Okay. Pat says hi, but she can't see the comments. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I think this has been a really good session, and we've done 50 minutes. I think it's time for a break, or just a complete break, I think, until next week. I really hope that these lives are fun and that you're enjoying them, and that it's keeping everybody connected whilst we're not able to meet in person. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be too much longer. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much for all your support and your likes and all your joining in and the comments. It's been really great, because it means I know that at least some of you are actually out there watching, and I know there might be other people watching that haven't been able to comment. If you do want to comment, all you need is to sign in. If you've got a Gmail account, which I know a lot of you have, thanks, Shirley, and thanks, Marcia. If you've got Gmail, you can just log into YouTube as if you were logging into Gmail, and just use that. And so then you'll be able to add your comments. So I'm going to go and have a glass of wine, I think, and watch a bit of TV, maybe go and sit in the garden. It's still pretty nice out there. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Next Friday, it will be Sarah on Friday night from her room. And I'm doing a live one on Monday, I think, for the little kids. And Sarah's doing one on Thursday for the teenagers and the intermediates. So we're sharing it all out, and we look forward to seeing you on Zoom on Wednesday night, which is always good fun. So thanks for joining in. Thanks a lot. I shall see you soon. So thanks for joining in. Thanks a lot. I shall see you soon. Bye for now.